Hi guys, welcome to Six Pack Classroom Educational Videos. My name is Zahin Singh. I'm a post-Australian Personal Trainer of the Year, PT mentor and owner of Six Pack Classroom. Today we're going to be talking about the difference between HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, and LISS, low intensity steady state cardio. So today we're going to be talking about the difference between HIIT and LISS. They're both done very differently. In the past, everybody has always done LISS as their standard cardio practice to burn fat. This is all about having your heart rate lower and having it on a consistent bout where your body's in an energy source using fat as your primary fuel source. So this is why everybody loves to go for long walks and do low intensity steady state cardio, because it's easy to do, everybody can do it, and body fat is your body's primary fuel source when your heart rate is at that lower intensity, versus having your heart rate high where glycogen ends up being your body's primary fuel source. But then there's a lot of research on what we call HIIT, which is high intensity interval training, where you have one big bout followed by a rest and recovery period. This is normally done where you have 30 seconds of high intensity, followed by 1.5 minutes of lower intensity, or simply having 1 minute high, 1 minute low. Either way, traditionally it's done with a 2-minute bout. Now they're both very different in results to their outcomes. So not really results, but outcomes. So with low intensity steady state cardio, your focus is to burn body fat, whilst HIIT training and high intensity interval training is all about boosting your metabolism. The post-metabolic results of HIIT training comes in what we call EPOC, which is excess post-oxygen consumption. The excess post-workout oxygen consumption is all about, in your workout you have a lower oxygen intake because your heart rate is so high, you're not getting adequate amounts of oxygen in those bouts. So by the end of your workout, your body compensates by putting your body in a position where you are taking deep breaths and trying to recompensate for that loss of oxygen. And in that period, for up to 2 hours, you are burning more fat post-workout. So that's what it's all about. It's all about boosting your metabolism to burn more calories, not just in the workout, but after your workout. The problem is this: in the research, it was all done with 80-minute bouts of HIIT training, which is a lot. People don't normally do that amount. With 80 minutes, there tended to be a small difference between HIIT and steady state cardio. So if you take that 80 minutes and cut it in half, back down to 40 minutes, that of which most people would do, that 40-minute bout, there really isn't that much difference. Now, if you look at the research done on EPOC, the excess post-workout oxygen consumption, there really isn't much evidence to show that you have a big calorie expenditure post-workout. In fact, it's about 20 to 40 calories difference, which is almost nothing when you're talking about thousands of calories burnt in a day. So therefore, I hate to say it, but there is not actually much research showing any difference on HIIT versus steady state cardio. All research shows that if you take in consideration the time, they're both the same. A lot of the research also has a lot of flaws. The research shows that there was no controlled diet, so that plays a large role as well. A lot of research has also been done on obese and overweight people, which doesn't consider the population of the everyday gym junkie that tends to be a little bit more fitter. So there's a lot of variables involved, but there's not much difference between the two. Now, having said that, the actual training method is very different. Therefore, it's safe to say that when it's a long, slow journey and you need a lot of motivation, it's great to have different options. If I don't have much time on my hands, I prefer doing HIIT training, go in, go hard, go home. And if I do have time on my hands, such as being able to wake up early in the morning during the summer, then it is a good idea for me to do steady state cardio and enjoy the outdoors a little bit more. So it's always good to have those different options. One is not necessarily better than the other. One just takes a little bit more time. One you can do a short bout of high intensity, end up burning the same amount of calories. But when it comes down to the actual research on which one was better, there really isn't none. I'm Zahin Singh, and thank you for watching my video on Six Pack Classroom. And please don't forget to subscribe. Press the bell and notifications so you can keep up to date with my latest videos that I'm posting. I've been a PT now for about 22 years, and this is a new channel for me, so please subscribe and help promote this channel to get the real facts out there about the health and fitness industry. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Facebook. Talk to you soon. Bye.